On the other side, Kevin wanted to earn more money, so he returned to the herbal medicine shop entrance to sell lemonade again. Luckily, Kevin had a very persuasive way of talking, and business was going extremely well. The herbal shop owner came out and saw how hard Kevin was working, and could not help but feel sympathy for him. Being so young yet carrying the responsibility of supporting his siblings, there would be many more times in the future when money was needed. Kevin was actually very afraid deep inside, but aside from pushing forward, he had no other choice. That night, Kevin calculated the income and expenses from the past few days, and set aside allowance money for his younger siblings. This time the allowance was even much more than last time. Kevin had long grown used to Jenny's cold attitude. Then he took out the teddy bear he bought for Mina, making his sister extremely happy. After dinner, Kevin carried his sister on his back and went out for a walk. Always optimistic, he hopped along while singing. Just like that, a full 6 years passed. One day Kevin was working at the factory, when he suddenly received news that his brother Kate had gotten into trouble at school. He immediately put down his work and rushed to the school. Before entering, he carefully adjusted his clothes, afraid of embarrassing his brother. The principal told him that Kate had been involved in a conflict with a congressman's son, and said that although Kate had excellent grades, because of his poor family background, his temper was very bad. Kevin recalled what he had seen a few days earlier on the street, when Kate had been pushed into a corner by that boy, because the boy could not outperform Kate academically. At that time, he not only accused Kate of cheating, but also mocked Kate by insulting his stepfather as a scammer. Kevin looked at the marks on both of their faces, and immediately understood what had happened. He firmly stood up to protect his brother, facing pressure from the principal and the congressman. He showed no intention of backing down. Kevin said he trusted his brother completely, and that his brother would never lie, nor would he easily resort to physical conflict. Seeing Kevin stand so firm, everyone grew angry. They had clearly called Kevin here to make him apologize. With his brother's support, Kate felt extremely happy. Even though his brother usually lowered his head to others, when it came to him, Kevin would never let him be wronged. That day, Kate achieved first place in the national joint exam. Kevin was overjoyed. He secretly prepared a celebration party for Kate, carefully decorating the karaoke room where he worked. But an unwelcome guest arrived at the party. It was the congressman's son, who had conflicts with Kate. He said that arguing and reconciling was what made real rivals, and that he came today to celebrate for Kate. The innocent Kevin believed his nonsense, and warmly invited him into the room. But he had no idea how wrong that decision was. As soon as the two entered, the happy atmosphere froze. After they sat down, the male classmates started stirring trouble again.